Hey YouTube, Film Geek here. Today I'm talking about the 1991 film Shakes the Clown.
Hey, good morning, Tiger. How you doing?
You're late. You the clown?
No, Mary fucking Pop.
Hey, watch your mouth, mister. You don't get that. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Hey, I don't care who you're talking to, okay? Let's get a couple things straight. One, I'm not your pal. Two, I need $150 cash in advance up front. And three, if you ever talk to me again, I'm gonna twist your head into a fucking balloon animal. Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Nice hair.
Shakes the Clown is written, directed, and starring Bobcat Goldthwait, and it's also starring Julie Brown. Shakes the Clown is the story of an alcoholic clown that gets framed for the murder of his boss. Filmed on a budget of just $1.5 million, the movie still flopped pretty bad, only making just barely over $115,000 at the box office. Critics really didn't know how to feel about this film, and it's currently sitting on Rotten Tomato at a 43%. One thing about this movie also that made it kind of unique was the fact that yes, this is some kind of weird clown world, but it's actually the story of Bobcat's own experiences in the stand-up world. Now, even though this movie bombed hard at the box office, it has gone on to gain quite the cult following. In fact, there is a very dedicated and loving fan base to this film. Now, you might not see Bobcat in front of the camera too often anymore, but he's still making plenty of movies. He's just more behind the camera now than he used to be. In fact, Bobcat has directed a couple other classic cult films, World's Greatest Dad starring Robin Williams, and the other cult film, God Bless America. So what do I like about this movie? Well, first off, I love this weird clown world they live in. Clowns are not uncommon in this world. You see them everywhere. You see clowns when you go to the grocery store. You see clowns at the laundromat. I mean, they always have their makeup on. It's like they're their own little society or something. And there's also mimes, and the mimes and the clowns hate each other. I mean, it's this really unique clown world. One of my favorite elements of this clown world is the clown bar. You see, I always had this theory that every workforce has their own bar. Like, this is the bar where the retail people hang out. This is the bar where the restaurant workers hang out. The cops, the firefighters. Well, in this world, you have clowns. And not only just clowns, but rodeo clowns have their own hangout spot. So yeah, it's a really unique, realized world that this movie takes place in. Hey kids, you want to see SpongeBob SquarePants do some coke?
Salute.
That is Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants, and he plays our villain in this story. He's the guy who tries to pin the murder on Shakes the Clown. That's something else that's a lot of fun about this movie is the cameos that are in it. Now, there is one that I'll mention. It's not necessarily a cameo, it's more of a small part, and that is an extremely early Adam Sandler's role. He plays one of the friends of Shakes the Clown. Now, the big cameo, I'm not gonna ruin for you. If you want to find out who the big cameo in this movie is, you're gonna have to watch it. So not only does this movie have a weird clown world and SpongeBob SquarePants doing cocaine, it's also filled with great jokes, great one-liners, and completely random things.
As soon as that camera is off, he gonna fuck that little dog.
Alright guys, if you want to see Shakes the Clown, you can currently find it streaming for free on Starz if you are a member. Otherwise, you're going to have to rent it, and you can find it on YouTube and Prime. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of another Film Geek video. Thanks again for checking it out. If you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and give the video a good old thumbs up so I know you like what you're seeing. Alright guys, the only thing else I have left for you to do is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.